Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, we're just going to do a read on King Charles and his latest update as well. I don't know what I've got to say to you. Oh, are you all ready for the big day? I've just got my food shopping and loads of wrapping left to do. I don't know about you, but I get carried away at Christmas with presents as well. So yeah, I'm just constantly wrapping every single day, but I will get that snowball or what is it? Baby sham. I will get a couple in, and I will get to sit there with my Quality Streets one night, you know, and tuck in. Oh, watching a Christmas movie. Huh, sounds delightful, doesn't it? Okay, so let's have a look at King Charles and this update. Was King Charles telling the truth when he said that his, cancer has improved so much so that he can reduce treatment? So I've got a card of moving forward here and driving it. But this guy stopped taking treatment a couple of months ago. How long has, King Charles been without treatment for? So somebody came to visit him. The Knight of Pentacles. So what am I looking for? I feel like when his son went somewhere, about making money. So it must have been a few months ago where he has visited maybe some kind of military, because I'm seeing the army and uniforms. So it'll be around that time. Excuse me. Still coughing a little bit, but not like I was. Is that to do with the soldiers? Excuse me. Sorry, I had a coughing fit again. Right, I'm trying to get the time limit. So was it where his hand was? Did Charles stop having treatment before he told us? Absolutely. He had an appointment. I was thinking there with his hand, you know. Do you remember seeing his hand and it was bruised? How is King Charles's health at the moment? Yeah, exactly. You did the wrong thing, Charles, by coming out and telling people it shows weakness. It makes people think they can walk all over you. Or the king, don't listen to him, he's going, he won't be here in a year. He won't be here in 2 years, you know, that kind of thing. So it was absolutely reckless. And then, obviously, you've got the media turning on King Charles, chanting for William to be king, or William be regent as well. There's all sorts of connotations. He should never have said anything. The Queen didn't. You didn't get a clue. You know, you saw that she was in pain. I did. I noticed on the Jubilee. Oh, it was crushing. Shouldn't have said it. And I don't believe he's lying. He put out the wrong narrative, you know. What does King Charles know about his health that he thinks we don't? about the going forward look, you know, about how going forward is lying. How does William feel about the King's update on his health? Constructive. They both know, you know, that William was getting a lot more pressure, call to action, and King Charles, you know, you got cancer, so, and I know it's not right, but, you know, the world just goes overlook him, you know. It don't matter anymore, he's going. So he's pleased, William's pleased that his dad's done that. But why did King Charles choose to do that? Because of William, you know. Everybody's like pulling on William. William this, William that, William the other. And for some reason, and I also feel, oh, he's done it for William, but is this because of their government? You can't seem to be weak if you're going to disable your government, okay? And that still stands. I still see that happening. How does the King feel about dissolving Parliament? Well, we need support and reassurance. And our kids, yeah. I mean, Catherine's into all that children's stuff, you know. How does the King, Catherine and William feel about what's happening to our children, violence and on the streets? That Starmer. Are they blaming Starmer? He wants to be liked by all these foreigners. Is that Starmer? Are they thinking that? Yeah. Keep waiting and waiting for him to go, but it's, you know, just one thing after another, and this bloke has like got, you know, he's like a brood of cats with 500 lives. How many days has he been in power? Every freaking day there's a scandal, you know, that would have brought everybody to the knees, you know, anybody but Starmer. So he's not that thick. Well, he's thick-skinned. Yeah, it's as if, you know, they've advised him to withdraw, step down. In particular, how does Camilla feel about the way that our women and children are being attacked? How does Camilla feel that you have to sort him out? This government, you know, whilst this government is in place, it's just going to continue and get worse. So they're more looking at how to make this happen. How does the King feel about we the people, you know, with all our problems, you know, money, work, being attacked from everywhere, you know, how does he feel does he understand what's happening to us? Does he see it? How does it make him feel? It's going to be addressed. So I think the reason why he's come up with that health day is to, you know, make it that his mind isn't addled, that it's not William putting things into his head to do. And I believe it's all to do with what's coming up in the near future as well for the dissolving of Parliament. And he can do it. Just has to declare their government illegitimate. I know people say, oh, he can't, and he can't, he can't. Listen, he does, he does, he does. It's the future. Can't argue with the future. But anyway, what was the other one? Oh, that is into WEF and everything. Yes, he is. I know that for certain. But I also know he's not a member of the Fabian Society. Don't have to be, does he? He's into Who and everybody else. But don't you think if I've said he's going to think about he wants to pull out, then there'll be very good reasons for that, okay? So it could be, you know, that we end up going under a one world government with America. It could be that, you know, Europe is broken apart. It could be many things, okay? So I never know how it's going to be delivered. We just know that it'll arrive. And yeah, he may have been with these companies and everything. Charles is bothered about a legacy, not for how much, you know, cake he can eat in the for the rest of his life, his rest of his days. It's a legacy, it's tradition, it's pompous, it's whatever. And most of that dies away with William as well. So yeah, not so much of a threat there. Okay then, so what do we need to know for the king in this? He knows what he's doing, very effective as well, is with an advisor. And this guy is very calm, very controlled. So I'm going to say that is like to do with the military. Outcome for Starmer. Had enough, got to go. Can't continue, just cannot continue, you know. They've more or less been warned. I won't go back through all the reasons, you know. This is today's narrative that Charles is going to be changing. How does Charles feel about sending the public, UK public, to fight in Ukraine? Yeah, that's giving him sleepless nights as well. You can bet your bottom dollar, love, will be outside your doors. Never mind House of Parliament. I'll be straight outside your front door. You're not taking any of my kids. So you can send Harry. Take Harry. Well, hey, Harry, why don't you go, you know, save for Ukraine? He would if he could. And he wants another badge, though. Another medal. Or so you visit, but you don't fight for him. What an idiot. What an absolute wanker. How does Harry feel now that King Charles has come out and, you know, said that he's healthy? Politics, it's political. How does Meghan feel that the King has said he's healthy? Oh, well, she can go see him now. She can go see Harry's dad, but she can't go see her own. Do you know what? All she's bothered about is herself and with Harry, okay? Herself and with Harry, because now what she'll be thinking is, oh, well, we've got at least, you know, we've got some time. Whether you banned it in 6 months, 2 years, you know, oh, she'll be thinking we've got more time and they can continue as they do. What does Trump know about the king that we don't? Well, I think in a way it is quite upset that Charles has somehow that has upset the Queen. Is that Meghan Markle? No, it's something else about another woman. Is this to do with an ex-lover of Charles's? Don't take a risk. Right, there's... Oh, it might be Sarah. Is it Sarah? Oh, yes, it's Sarah. And what Sarah has to say, you know, what she has to say. I think it could have all been dealt with smoother and better, you know, slower. Rather than thinking everybody's, you know, oh, he's out, he's out, he's out, he's out. He's got nowhere to live. His bags are packed and on the doorstep. And it turns out he's not going anywhere just yet. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so that's the update on his health. And I do believe he's still poorly. Is King Charles still a poorly man? Very. And I wouldn't trust anything that he said there, okay? There's nothing to be trusted about it. Did King Charles use his cancer diagnosis or narrative to offset against Andrew and cover Andrew? Absolutely. Absolutely, okay? Absolutely. That's why he went public with it, because while you've got two people in the family with the C word, and then you've got Andrew, you know, people weren't gonna... well, it started, didn't it, with... It started with the Queen and then after. So I would say that diagnosis, I don't know how or what was going on at the time in royal news, but I do believe, you know, it was to cover for his brother as well. So, you know, to take the heat off Andrew a bit more. So, you know, oh yeah, as well, oh, the King's getting better, you know, blah, blah, blah. Don't have to worry. Oh, we don't talk about Andrew anymore, you know, and stuff. So, yeah. But do I think the King is, like, happy with Harry? Not in his security videos, not in this narrative, neither. This is more for leaders. And, you know, I think Trump knows that King Charles has been using his cancer in a way to deflect from him. Not from Harry, but from Andrew. And it also makes you a bit untouchable, doesn't it? This is what I mean, right? When somebody has cancer and they've been a nasty person all their bloody life, and then all of a sudden, you know, everybody's running around them, and it's just fake and it's false, you know. And I ain't got time for that. So, and I've always said as well, you know, I don't care if you've got cancer. If you're a CUNT to me, I'm going to let you know it, let you have it. And I'm not going to just stay quiet because you've got C. And it's like, you know, this happens when people die. They're a cantankerous so awful. Get to spirit world, you know, they're passed over and everybody down here's going, oh, they're all of a sudden a saint. Well, I don't know. I hope that's the case for me when I pass. Anyway, guys, that's it from me for now. I'll be back soon. Bye now. Bye-bye.